Hello everyone, Jordan here from mainlyJordan_YT. I'm here at Como for the second time. We have Tangaras T12 and T65 on platform number 1, Bondi Junction service, stopping all stations except St. Peter's and Erskineville. Fun fact about T65 is the only Tangara T set to have the different gangways, which you see on the fourth generation trains, Oscar A's, Oscar H's, Millennium M's, Waratah A's, Waratah B's, and that's it, because the Marion D's are different. So yeah, that's the only Tangara to have the fourth generation gangways. The fifth generation is the Marion D sets. And then once the Captivity enter service, there will be the 5th generations too. I'm not sure if we get 5th gen Suburbans, unless the proposed Tangara 2.0s enter service, which is probably just going to be a Waratah lookalike. Here at Como, the neighbouring stations are Oatley and Janali. After Como, I'll be filming at Fairy Meadow, so the videos that you just saw by me, this video, the previous video, and the video before the previous video, were fill-ons to make sure I get a video every day by Monday, because on Monday I'll be heading to Fairy Meadow and then film some videos while I'm at the south coast as well. I'll do Fairy Meadow, Taraji, and Cornwall. If I'm lucky, I can do Bellambi at the same time. But yeah, as of right now, enjoy these 3 videos before I get back onto the south coastline. Como's very quiet. I feel like there's not really much of a purpose for there to be a train station here, but I guess it kind of makes sense because there's some development going on, so it's cool to see. The services here at Como are not that great, because sometimes most services pass the station and you only get trains every half an hour, and in the peak you get 15-minute frequencies. Not bad, but I think you could do better. But yeah, waiting for the next trains. One thing Como has that not many other stations do have: a water bubbler and filler, which is a win. And then other times, for other stations that are much more used, don't have it. I hope my local station can have that. I'm not going to say it, I think you already know what it is anyway. I hope that can get one of those soon, but the drainage system, we're going to build that. And yeah, after this Tangara arrives onto platform number 2 heading to Cronulla, I need to use the toilet, so hopefully it comes really quickly. It's already at Oatley, so let's wait a bit. I'm glad Como has signal here, because to be honest, an area like this would normally not have signal, but I'm so glad that they do have signal. And yeah, I was thinking of something else, but I forgot. Are the roads nearby? I'm pretty sure this one is Mitchell Avenue and the one behind me is Box Road. Oh wait, no, that's Chinali. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Give me a second. Okay, update. This is this Railway Road or? Yeah, this is Railway Road. On this side, Como Parade. Como Parade on that side. Railway Road on this side. So I still had the Janali info still on my phone, so my second phone. Apologize for that. This Tangara is now in between the Oatley and Como viaduct, which is the bridge, and should arrive in no less than 1 minute. Tangara arriving onto platform 2, Cronulla service, T45, the front 4 cars, the rear 4 cars T54. After Como, this service will stop at Janali, then Sutherland, Hirui, Gaimia, Miranda, Canberra, Woolware, and Cronulla. .45 and 54 departing to Cronulla service. Fun fact, T54 happens to be on my shirt. Let me use the toilet and you can see. Hopefully there's a mirror in here. Good. T54 happens to be on my shirt, and it's also fading away because I've been getting it washed. Give me a second, guys. We should have a 8-car Central Sydney Terminal bound Oscar passing platform 1 here at Como. Should be coming around the bend. The first stop for this service is Hurstville, then Walleye Creek, Redfern, and Central Sydney Terminal, as the previous stop was Sutherland. H14 is the front for cars. And the rear for cars H54.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 does not stop at this platform.
Alright, let me check the timetable. Alright, using this timetable that I've given. 12:40 Bondi Junction, 12:42 another Bondi Junction, 12:43 Waterfall service, 12:47 Cronulla service, 12:51 Kiama service, and the train will be catching 12:54 Bondi Junction service. We have a Bondi Junction service passing platform number 1. Should be a Tangara. And it is a Tangara. In front for cars T63, rear for cars T10. Fun fact about T10 and 5222, the 6th carriage that you just saw, had an incident where the guardrail, which is in the middle, not the ending standard gauge rails, a guardrail which is seen in the middle of infrastructures and some tunnels, I guess, bridges and stuff, that pierced through 5222 upwards and into the carriage. Luckily no one was hurt, but it did cause some horrific delays at that time in 2015, I believe. I need to do some research on that. And yeah, it was out of service for quite some time, but it's now completely fine. We have a Tangara passing platform 2. Waterfall service, 95 front for cars. 96 the rear for cars. Now 96 is the first Tangara T-set to receive the Millennium M-set doors in 2014. November 2014, I'm pretty sure. And that was the first phase of the Tangara technology upgrade. And we're actually still on the Tangara technology upgrade to this day in 2026. So yeah, not doing great so far, but their lifetime, or their lifespan, is going to extend, which is good. 95 and 96 we're heading to Waterfall, by the way. We've got a Bondi Junction service, another one, passing platform 1, another Tangara. Sets are T4 and T2. Kind of forgot to do this at Sutherland and Janali, but I'll do this at Como. Here at Como, at this point right here, we are 21.233 kilometers away from Central Sydney Terminal. S stands for Sydney, W stands for Waterfall, because we're in the Sydney Trains region. Once we get to Helensburgh, we're in the Central Coast, not Central Coast, the South Coastline region. I keep saying Central Coast for some reason. South Coast. Even though Helensburgh does have a periodic Tangara, they, by technicality, they still do run to, still run on the South Coast line, but not to Port Kembla anymore. It's kind of sad because I really wanted to go to Tangara to Port Kembla. I happened to be late. Like 5 months late. Maybe more than that. Tangara, passing platform 2. Cronulla service. T50 the front four cars, T15 the rear four cars. We should have a Kayama service passing platform 2. It would be an Oscar. Can't remember if it was a 4 or an 8 car set. I believe it's a 8 car set, even though it can be a 4 car set anyways. It will stop at Sutherland, Helensburgh, Thurrool, North Wollongong, Coniston, Unanderra, Dapto, Albion Park, Oak Flats, Shell Harbour Junction, Minamara, Bombo, and Kayama. Then at Kayama, if you want to go to Bombarderi, change at Kayama for a shuttle service on an Endeavour, stopping at Gerringong, then Berry, and Bombarderi. Here comes the Kayama service. H11. Is the set. It is a 4 car set. Well, it was an 8 car set, but it's a 4 car set, which doesn't matter. Alright, the next train on platform 1, the train I'll be taking. And then next video will be at Fairy Meadow. We drink some water. Arriving onto platform 1, Bondi Junction service. Stopping at all stations.
The train on platform 1 goes to Bondi
Or maybe a
Junction
limited.
via Cogra. First stop Oakley, then Mortdale, Penshurst, Hurstville, Allawa, Carlton, Cogra, Rockdale, Walleye Creek.
Nope, limited. T90 the front four cars, T103 the rear four cars. Thank you guys for watching here at Carlton, Como. Both start with C. I heard Carlton, that's why I said that. Please subscribe to mainlyjoe_IT and mainlyjoe in gaming. Hit the bell to both channels. Hit the like button down below this video. And I'll see you at Fairy Meadow.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.